Hey guys, now that you've gone through the pre-quiz and the warm-up, you're going to be on to the guided learning. And the guided learning is where most of the learning within Think Through Math is going to be happening. And that's really why you're doing one question per page. So everything that you see here, so this is show your work. So that's where you're going to show your work. What are the key words? That's where you're going to write down any keywords, any words that are underlying, or any words that help you answer the question. That's where you're going to put that. What did help 1 say? What did help 2 say? What did the Imagine Math teacher tell you? And then what is WLA teacher feedback? So, like I said, in guided learning, there's going to be one per page. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, so this was my pre-quiz earlier, and what I'm going to do is go to my next blank page. I'm going to do the exact same thing I did before. So every time you have a question, you're going to fold it in half. Okay. So now we have the two sides of the page, and what we want it to end up looking like is this. So we're going to cut it in half, and then that bottom half is going to have a little bit more. So for guided learning, be right at the top of your page, guided learning. Number 1. This is the first question in the guided learning. Then what you're going to do is you're going to, about halfway down the page, draw a line across, and then another line, another halfway about in between it. All right? So the first thing you're going to do is look at the question, and you're going to answer it. Which diagram best models 2x cubed plus x squared plus 3x plus 4? So I'm looking at this, and I'm like, 2x cubed plus x squared plus 3x plus 4. Remember, you're writing down everything I'm writing. And I'm looking at this, and I have no idea what I'm looking at. I know that this has to model. Let's see. What is it telling me? So diagram. You click on diagram, and it tells you what a diagram is. So this is telling me it's going to be a drawing or graphic. So diagram. And cool. It's a drawing or graphic used to represent relationships. And then that best models this. So model is basically a mathematical representation. It is a representation. So now that I have my two definitions down, I know that I have guided learning number 1. It's going to be a diagram, drawing, or a graphic that represents something mathematically. So now I'm like, okay, so what represents 2x cubed plus x squared plus 3x plus 4? If I still have no idea, I'm going to go to math help. So this is showing me a square has 2 dimensions, so x squared can be modeled with a square. Cool. So I know that a square is going to be x squared, and a line is going to be x to the first, which is also known as just x. A square, so at the bottom, in case you can't see, it says a square of length x is a good model for x squared because it is x times x. Oh, so this is saying it's x times x. All right. Still got no clue. I'm looking at this, I'm like, WTF? Can't figure it out. So what I'm going to go up here and do is click on help number 2. Okay, a cube has 3 dimensions, so x cubed can be modeled with a cube. All right, So I'm going to draw that cube right over here. Now I know this is x cubed. And you know what? Down here, a cube is length x. So where it says right here, a cube of length x is a good model for x cubed because its volume is x times x times x. All right. See, I'm going to go down here and see, like, okay, so there are two x cubes, so two cubes. Then there's just one square, three line segments, and then four dots. Does anything here match what I just said? Yes, this one. Check. Beautiful. And now it's going to tell me. So I get some feedback, and it's going to tell me a dot equals 1, a line equals x, a square equals x squared, and a cube equals x cubed. Cool. That's awesome. Close. Next. Done. There you go. Okay, so guided learning number 2. I'm going to go on to my next page. Guided learning number 2. Right at the top of the page. You want to find the sum of negative 3x squared plus 7x minus 4. So negative 3x squared plus 7x minus 4. And so the sum is going to be plus, I know that. Negative 2 plus x. Why is this all? I'm just questioning this right now. I'm like, why is this all in different orders? Negative 2 plus 5x minus x cubed. All right, you know what? Wrote it down. Let's see. Looking at this, which addition shows like terms lined up correctly? So I see I have a couple keywords here. Sum. Sum equals addition. So I know that's one keyword. And then my other keyword here is like terms. This one is really important. So I'm going to really write this down. See, as we get more complex, we're going to get more like better words. Like these ones on the back, like diagram and model, not very mathematical. However, sum and like terms getting more mathematical. So like terms are going to be same variable and exponents. That's really important. So same variable and exponents. So as we go through this, I'm looking at the question and I see that we need to figure out which addition shows like terms lined up correctly. And I'm like, this one looks lined up correctly. You got your 3x squared, you got your 7x, you put it in order. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need to do. So I'm going to click on that, check. Nope. All right, so you know what? I'm going to go to Math Help. So x squared, and x cubed are not like terms. So what did I do wrong this time? Oh, I see what I did wrong. I got x squared and x cubed are not like terms. So try using 4 columns instead of 3. So I'm right here, and I'm going to go try using 4 columns instead of 3. Forgot to make my lines before. So I'm going to use 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then we got 3x. So let's, you know what? Let's do this. X cubed x squared, x, and then c, which is constant. You know what? Math help too. You can use 0 as a placeholder for a missing term. That's cool. Use 0. So this is really going to help me out. So let's see. My first one up here was negative 3x squared plus 7x minus 4. And then this one, I had a negative 2, a plus 5x, and even though it's in a different order, then it's going to be negative x cubed. And I think I'm done. It said to use 0 as a placeholder, so I'm going to put the 0 here and the 0 here. And let's see if there's anything else that I can... Oh, 0x cubed is 0x squared. Okay. So, I'm looking at this. I have negative 3x squared plus 7. Is this something that looks like mine? Sorry, you can't see this one. Just give you a hint, it's not this one. And this one doesn't have the 0 as the placeholder, so I'm going to click on this. And I got that right. That's awesome. The like terms are sketched. So just like I did, you got 0x cubed, negative x cubed. Negative 3x squared, 0x squared, 7x, 5x, sorry, negative 4, negative 2. So for this is all question 2 of 5. I would go next. So for this one, I'm going to actually end this, and we're going to go through the next one together because it's going to show you how to use a live help.